All my life, I'm back, and welcome to another brand new week here at the sanctuary, here at Greenbank Farm. Now, I don't want to jinx anything, but we are hoping for a slightly less chaotic week than the last one, because really last week just felt like a big game of musical chairs. Bailey, Tamara and I moved into the lodge up here, which we absolutely love. Our short-term volunteers, Jison and Fran, have moved into the static caravan, and Mum is finally back in her own little cottage, all just in time for the first guest to come and check into the farmhouse. So the girls also moved out of their winter turnout into their summer turnout, which they were really pleased about. They've got lots of nice fresh grass in there, and Frey and I did a bit of work to fence off the front. But of course it wouldn't be a normal week without a bit of drama. Poor Inna, as you may have seen in the last couple of videos, managed to injure herself, and then Millie, Mum's dog, managed to follow suit all on the same day, just to, keep it really dramatic. Honestly, it really was one of those weeks where if you blinked sideways, something else had happened. So yes, the main aim is to manifest for a nice calm week. Oh look, we got little floppy doos. Hello my darling. Hello my darling. Oh, you're snoozing in the sun. He was up by the lodge this morning, but he knew it was breakfast time, so he, Ren and Annie have wandered down to come and get breakfast. So should we go and get you some? And there we've got Dou and Inna over there. Oh, hello girlies. Good morning. Morning girlies. Right, I'll go and get their breakfast and then I'll give you a little bit more of an update. That's them all fed. They've all got their breakfast, they're happy now. So what's going on this week? Well, kicking things off today, Monday, Hoitze gets to go back into stable stays for the night. We've also got the Irons family visiting today on one of our Meet the Horses tours, which is always lovely to have visitors, and get to show them around this place, and they can learn more about what it is that we do here and cuddle and scratch as many horses as they like. Over in the Hoitze and Jubbers house here, we're edging closer and closer to the finish line. We've got Neil and Shaun back this week, I think it's on Wednesday, to finish the last bits of the walls, and David's due to be putting this fencing up, and he'll also be planting that very beautiful copper beech tree that Jamie very generously sponsored in memory of my original heart horse, Droomie. Then next week we've got Matt back, and he's going to be doing all the internal paintwork in here, which means that we can finally start thinking about an official opening date. That's so exciting after all this time. On Thursday, Jodie and I will be heading back over to Mel's after missing last week. So that's going to be nice to get Iceman and Dou over there. There's still plenty of fluffy coats to tackle, and a few of the horses who could do with stretching their legs and their minds a bit, us included probably. And then it'll be the weekend again, which brings the return of Lisa and Vince. Hooray! This means Lisa's laundry operation will be back in action, and I've already got a nice little to-do list for Vince, most of which I haven't told them about yet, so we'll leave that as a nice surprise for them. It is the Easter holidays, so Bailey and I have a few little adventures planned before he's back into rehearsals next week for another local production of Six, which is directed by his amazing vocal coach, Grace Heap. So really looking forward to that. And I have to say, I'm so proud of how he's been and how he's behaved recently, because it's been a really emotional time for him. So yeah, very proud of him. Anyway, horse-wise, it's all systems go as usual. We'll be doing the usual mucking out, grooming, coat trimming, and getting a few of them out and about. Maybe not Hidda, maybe he'll go on the walker once or twice, but maybe we'll give him a little change of scenery as well. I'm hoping to hear from Sam because we've got some flu jabs to do, and I'd like to chat to him about giving Hidda and Hoitze some extra support with their arthritic feet. With some steroid injections, which is what we did at this time last year as well. And then, of course, there's Nero, who's desperate for something to keep that big brain of his busy. So I plan to spend a bit more time with him this week, and definitely want Sam to have another look at him when he does come. As for our fabulous volunteers, sadly we won't be seeing Hazel this week as her husband Andy's recovering from surgery, so do send them lots of love. But we will have our quilting queen Diane back. I think she's here on Tuesday, along with the ever fabulous, awesome, not average Anne, that was her words, not mine, and the lovely Susan too, so we'll be in very good hands. And that's where we're at, really. We've got Jason and Fran still here, our fabulous workaway helpers who are already outside here getting started doing all the poo picking. They've really slotted into the team so well and are brilliant at just cracking on with everything from poo picking to general yard tidying duties. So on the list this morning, I've got to go and get the girls on the walker, Nero on the walker, treating his leg, pop out for some root powder for the copper beech tree, feed everyone down in the fields and see what else the day throws at us. But as always, thanks for being here and fingers crossed for a week that's a little less dramatic than last one. You know, that's not very helpful when I've just cleaned your wound and put flamazine in it. Having said that, it is nice to see you get down. Oh, you look super chilled. And her wound did look a lot cleaner before she did that. But it's healing nicely, I'm pleased to say. David's here with his daughter Alicia and they're getting started on doing the tree. So look, David's in there doing the work, but he's supervised by his lovely daughter Alicia, who's come to make sure he's doing the job properly today. Is he doing all right so far?
Oh yeah, he's doing a top job.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah, do, because you know we want to make sure that this one survives, because I haven't had a good track record with trees down here. So, holes being dug. It's got a fabulous root ball on it. I've got all the bits and pieces that David assures me will help it survive. So, a bit of root powder, some compost. Are we going to put a bit of horse manure in here as well?
Pardon?
Are we going to put a bit of horse manure in here as well?
No, we're not, Tracy.
No? Ah. Droomie doesn't want somebody else's poos on top of him. Right, I'll come back and see you later. There's Jodie out with Iceman, Wednesday's birthday boy. So don't forget, you've got until 4 o'clock this coming Wednesday to get your tickets for that raffle for the beautiful Iceman quilt. And then you can hear more about Ice's life history with Jodie on Wednesday at 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
Oh no, honestly, that is going to get shared now, David.
Yeah.
everyone's going to come just to see David McClure's art.
Oh dear. Look, he's gone out of camera now. He's hiding behind the truck. But no, the tree looks beautiful. And once all those old leaves drop off as the fresh buds are coming through, within, what, a couple of months, you reckon, it'll have its fresh leaves on it?
Within the next 4 weeks, it should be greening up nicely.
Okay, so do you think it's completely straight?
Straight, it's gonna be.
As straight as it's going to be. I think it looks fabulous. You did a really good supervising job there.
I did all hard work. I lifted it up.
Yeah, and that wouldn't have been easy to lift up.
No. On my own, no. He just stood and watched.
Did he? Honestly, you can't get the dads these days, can you? Load of mulch on the bottom And plenty of water now over the next few days will help this to flourish. Oh, and look, we've got Iceman over there coming back from his little trip out with Jodie. Thank you both. You're going to move on to the fencing now? No? You've had enough for today?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
We only work afterwards.
Do you? Fair enough. Children, I'm not quite sure what you're doing back in this field. There's not even much grass in here. Either we didn't shut the gate properly or you've pushed through another way. Girls, I'm not feeding you in that field. You're going to have to come round and across the beck and back into your summer field. The deer are back. They're off, and hopefully the girls will come across in a minute. Tamara been giving you treats at the window. Hey, Annie? Was that a tasty apple? I was going to peel this carrot for Bailey, but oh no, don't step up the steps.
Yeah, step up the steps, come in.
No, don't crunch it all over the floor. I'd rather you keep it outside. There you go. Just don't dribble it in here. You know, there's a part of our lives that we try and keep a little bit clean.
Well, there's still carrot on the carpet.
Yeah, there is carrot on the carpet. At least it's a rug. Oh, Annie, you want to come in, don't you, darling? Eh? We can't let her come in, Bailey.
Yeah, we can.
We can't.
Yes, we can.
You would do, Annie, wouldn't you?
Her head's already in. It's just
It is. Oh. Look, you're keeping Tamara company while she's working in her little desk in the corner with those very beautiful lilies that Tia got you.
They smell sublime.
They do, don't they? Very nice. Oh, she knows there's food here now. That could be dangerous. Go and do some work like Jodie's doing with Ren down in the arena. Ren's just doing some stretches, bit of groundwork. And obviously Jodie's got her 4 supervisors there. 3 in the middle. And then 1 over by the edge. So Jodie just gave you a nice clean up, Hoitze. And then you come in here and get yourself absolutely filthy again. That's very rude. Is that because you want your visitors to groom you even more than usual? You still look quite clean this side. You got an itchy nose? Yeah. Got little Nero over there. He's going to have a bit of a defluff and a clean up. He's been having a good roll as well. One of the things that Bailey's been very excited about for this Easter holidays is we've got Emily here, and Emily is responsible for always making my nails look beautiful. And Emily has come up to give Bailey a lesson in makeup. So I'm kind of dreading the list of makeup that I'm gonna have to go out and get for you after this.
It'll be a long list of me.
Yeah, it will be. So I'm gonna leave you to it, but
Yeah.
can I get some before and after pictures?
Yeah, absolutely. Come over.
Exciting. Enjoy. Now I thought the Frisians were losing a lot of coat, but look at this. Princey says, no, get off me. He doesn't want it taking out, but that's a lot of hair. That's a lot of hair coming out of the young man. Nero's had a bit of a defluff and he's just come back into the stable just while Hoitze is in his turn out. He's super chilled today. And now it's Dowdle's turn. Oh, Dow. In your beautiful Dijon mustard. There are dapples hiding underneath all that winter coat still coming out. This makes the birds around here very happy every year. Ina's come down to join Dow because she wasn't very happy being in the turnout on her own. Renska was with her, but then she's wandered off up to the top. Meanwhile, Jodie's round the corner showing our lovely visitors around. And they couldn't have asked for a better day for it. We couldn't resist a proper spring clean. So she's having a very quick bath just to help get rid of those loose hairs. That's better. Both had a bit of a spring clean. Looking very beautiful. You can just see Doutson's dapples now. And obviously that white bit on Ina's bottom is on her injury, but it's healing really well, I'm pleased to say. Spoke to Sam a little bit earlier and he's actually going to be away on holiday, so he's not going to be able to come for a couple of weeks, but hopefully by then it will be pretty much healed and he'll be able to get Hidda and Hoitze's steroids done, take a look at Nero and do those flu jabs that we need. Meanwhile, these two here, Hidda and Annie, are still looking fluffy and dusty, but that's okay. They can wait till tomorrow. Can't you? Hey? Oh, sleepy boys. Sleepy beasties. What's the betting? They both go and roll now. Of course. At least you're rolling on that side now. And not your injured side. Please don't go all the way over. Oh, no. All the way over again.
Hello.
Look at that. How did it go?
Good, yeah, really well.
Let me have a good look. That's very subtle. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was fun.
So did you learn lots from Emily?
I did, and I have a very long list of stuff that will be good now.
I dread to think. But Emily is a fabulous makeup artist.
Oh, yeah.
As well as a nail artist.
Just an artist all around.
Yeah. That looks really lovely and natural. I'm impressed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to come in, you two? Huh? Have you been for a good old wander? Would you like me to undo the barrier? Not quite sure where you've been. Did you want to go into stable stays? Is that what it was? Do come through. There we go. Where would you like to go now? Tamara, your children are misbehaving.
How did they get out again?
I don't know, but they look very pleased with themselves.
I put big stones up against the gates so they couldn't get out.
Yeah, they found another way. Oh well. They're going to go and help Fran and Jason now, who are just moving some bits and pieces to the skip. Yeah.
We might need a new gate on that.
We need some new gates, but yeah. We'll add it to the list.
Should we pull the other one across?
Yeah, they'll probably still go through. But at least you've got to chase up one person for the gate. We've had the full quote and some drawings from Aidan, so we just need to decide who we're going to get the gate from now. The one design looks beautiful, so we'll see what the other company come up with.
Yes.
And then we'll make a decision.
And get moving on it.
And get Nancy's gate ordered, made and in place before the summer, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So Tamara really upset Annie, Hida and Ren because she put this gateway across and they were all stood there just staring at me. And then Annie, as a protest, peed out the front here. So made Tamara feel really guilty.
But they're crushing my drain.
Yeah, they are crushing the drain, so we do need to sort that out. Hida's happy now. Annie, Ren, you can come round now. There you go. Annie. This is their evening pathway. Hopefully we'll sort out a proper track for you. Yeah, Annie, just don't pee out there again because it ends up really stinky. Are you happy now? She's happy. Tamara's not happy, but Annie's happy, so that's the main thing. But don't tell her I said that. Last job of the day is to give some more water to this beautiful tree. So I've got my bucket and I'm watering it the way that David's told me, nice and slowly. I'm going to be doing it twice a day for the next few days because it is supposed to be really sunny and dry still, and I think we're not getting the rain coming back till next week.
Wake up in the morning with a smile on my face, feeling thankful for the love and the happiness we chase. Sun is shining brightly, sky so blue and clear. With every breath I take, I'm grateful you are near. So grateful, yeah. Thank you for the laughter, thank you for the tears. Thank you for the moments that we hold dear. Thank you for the love, thank you for the light. I'm grateful every day. You make my world so bright, oh so bright. The world can be a crazy place, with valleys and with peaks, but you bring joy into my life. Turn frowns into cheeks through all the ups and downs. You've been my saving grace. With every step we take, our love will find its place. With every step we take, our love will find its place. Together.